As much as I love my locks so much, there are just some things that I really dislike about them. So in this video, I am going to share with you 5 things that I hate about my locks. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to The Real ZB. I'm Zintle and I use this channel to talk about my lock journey as well as share tips and tricks on how you can style and maintain your locks from the comfort of your own home. So in this video, I am going to be talking through some of the things that I absolutely dislike about my locks. The reason being, as much as I love my locks, okay, I love my locks. Let's just start there. I really love my locks. I regret nothing. And I've seen how this channel has inspired some people to start their lock journey or to start thinking about their lock journey. But you know what? I want to be transparent. I don't just want to show you the good side or the fun side or the beautiful side of this lock journey. I also want to share with you some of the things that you might come across that you really didn't think about, okay? There are some things that, you know, a lot of lock people won't tell you, but I am here to share with you some of the things that really just, I don't want to say I hate about my hair because I don't hate anything about my hair, but these are just some things that I really feel strongly about, okay? So this video is going to be a get ready with me as well. You're going to watch me do my makeup, and the reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm coming back from leave. And also I feel like I'm slowly climbing out of year-end fatigue. I've had year-end fatigue since like June, okay? So I haven't really been wearing makeup to work. So I really want to get back to, you know, just having those moments in the morning and getting to do my makeup. So I'm really just using this video to practice my skills. So this is going to be a very, like, you know, light beat. For someone who maybe has dark spots like I do. On that topic, I've had people in my DM, and I'm telling you now, I've had people in my DM asking me to share an update on my skincare journey. I'm not where I want to be yet, but let me just give you like a small overview of where we are now. So if I can just zoom into myself. So the main concern was this spot right here was quite dark a few weeks ago, but as you can see, it's like slightly faint. It's like a lightish brown. And then I also have some, you know, a few spots here on the side and also on this side as well. And I just want to it's not a disclaimer, but I just want to say that I don't have highly problematic skin. The reason why I have dark spots is because I pop my pimples, and I've popped my pimples since, you know, since I started getting pimples. Generally I get like 1 or 2 pimples in a month, and yeah, this is just an accumulation of me just, you know, having such bad habits of popping my pimples. So yeah, I think it will be fruitful to show you a before picture. So that's what I look like around this time last year. And yeah, a lot of progress has been made. And yeah, maybe in a video when I finally get to where I want to get, I'll share with you all of the things that I did to, you know, clear out my dark marks. But yeah, that's not what we're doing today. So I'm gonna be doing a light beat, but first I am going to be sharing with you the first thing that I don't like about my locks while I do some skincare. So I've already like washed my hair. I've already washed my face. Oh my gosh, I've already washed my face. So now I am going to tone with my Eucerin. I use the blue one. The green one is specifically for people who struggle with acne prone and blemished skin, but when I tried it, it gave me breakouts, so that's why I decided to use this one. So I've been using this one for quite some time now, and you know, I like it. Yeah, so the first thing that I don't like about my Locs, it's this fact that I've experienced very slow growth. Okay, now granted, like any lock journey, I don't think my goal for my locks is to have like super long locks, but I don't think like having slower growing hair is a problem, but for me it just really discourages me sometimes, especially at the beginning of my lock journey. Actually, the majority of my lock journey has been slow growth, and you know, I think I've spoken about this before, that I think a lot of it has to do with like genetics, and a lot of it has to do with just the fact that I didn't have a routine for the longest time. But like, yeah, even when I started to have a routine last year, I didn't experience a lot of growth. It's only been, I think, since the beginning of this year that I've been able to see a reasonable amount of growth, and yeah, that's due to me changing some things in my routine. So if you want to see a video of me sharing with you my hair growth journey and the things that I've implemented, then please let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, man, it's just, I've been on this lock journey for a long time, and to be honest, I really love it, but sometimes it can get discouraging, especially when you see how fast some people's hair grows, you know. That's one of the things that I had to work on specifically, because, you know, comparison is the thief of joy. I strongly believe that. Yeah, sometimes it does get difficult to not compare where your hair is against maybe someone who's on the same like on the same level as you when it comes to like number of years or months or whatever. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I've had to come to terms with. But I won't lie, I have experienced a lot of improvement in the last year. So yeah, if you want to see that video, then let me know. The sunscreen that I just put on, I love it. It's this Eucerin Even Pigment Perfector. Love it, especially for someone who's got dark marks. Sunscreen is a non-negotiable, okay? Like, doesn't matter what sunscreen you're using, child, just put on sunscreen. And yeah, put a generous amount of sunscreen. And when it comes to, I just want to mention that when it comes to hair growth, it's not always just one thing that is like the culprit. It's normally like a number of things. So yeah, that's just one of the things. Like you might be one of those people whose hair grows exponentially, but just keep in mind that you might be one of those people whose hair, you know, is slow. All right. Yeah, this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I love these things. This is literally the only concealer I'll use. And I'm using the red just where my dark marks are. Just so that I can color correct before I put on anything further. So I'm just gonna leave this on for like a few minutes, and then yeah, I'll do the rest of my base routine. While that is marinating, I'm just looking for my brow pencil. There we go. So the second thing, this is the brow pencil I'm using. I think it's also by LA Girl. So yeah, the second thing that I really do not enjoy about, you know, being on the lock journey is the limitations when it comes to products that you can use, especially if you're in South Africa. Already, as someone who is locked, right, there are certain products that you cannot use, and I use cannot as just as it is, you know, like you should not and you cannot use, like things like creams and butters and all of that stuff. Don't use those, you know. And you'll find that a lot of natural hair companies make all of these wonderful products, but they're actually products that you and I cannot use. And it's very discouraging when you walk into like your Clicks or your Dis-Chem or wherever you buy your cosmetics, only to be greeted with one shelf that has got products that are specifically formulated for your hair. And even on that one shelf, you'll find that the products that are there are actually, like, a lot of them are products that you should not be using in any case. So it just, it's very discouraging, especially for someone like me. Like, guys, I am a consumer, okay? Like, I'm literally a consumer. I love to buy stuff. I love to buy products. I'm using this to clean up my brows in the color Fawn. I'm also using you guys as a mirror, so I don't know how this is gonna work out because I can't really see myself. So I'm using this because it's like almost my skin tone. I'm using it right here at the top. So as I was saying, I am a consumer. I love to buy stuff. I like to have products. I love to have a different options of stuff that I can use. This is now Cool Tan, and I'm gonna put it underneath. Okay, let me do this in the mirror, then I'll come back. So I'll put a little bit of Cool Tan just underneath, and I'm gonna blend. So yeah, I like to buy products. I like to try out products. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only lock person who feels that way. And I know a lot of lock people are very like natural, use minimal products, but that's not my story, honestly. I love products. I love to be able to use products. I love to be able to have this product on a Monday and that product on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like just different products on every day. So it's very discouraging, to say the least, to shop for products as a lock person. I don't know what needs to be done. I don't have solutions. I just have problems, okay? I don't know what the solution can be. Honestly, I don't know. And yes, I just really wish that, you know, companies would take us into consideration. And I don't know, maybe they've done their market research and they found that maybe a lot of people don't really buy products, and it's not a very, you know, profitable segment or something. I really don't know, guys. I wish I knew. If someone knows why our product range is so limited, please let me know. So I'm going back in with Fawn Kwezandausi red because I don't want the red to turn my foundation orange. So I want to go back in with just 4. So hi guys, I really don't know what must happen, but I just really need us to have more products than we do. You see that? Ooh, foundation time. So I bought this foundation recently because I've used it before. I love it, but the color that I had was too dark for my skin tone. So the one that I bought before was the 425, and it's the color caramel. It was way too dark for my skin tone, but it still looked beautiful. This is a full coverage foundation. It says that it dries matte, but it's not that ghostly looking kind of matte. So you know, I really love the finish and, you know, the full coverage, because girl, we've got dark spots to cover. Okay, we need some full coverage. So this time I went back and got the color 410, and this is the color Toast. So yeah, the lady at gRWM, when we tried it, it was the best match for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some on my palm. I don't want to put a lot, but literally even if you do put a lot of this, it's very like easily blendable. Like I really love this foundation, you guys. And it was only, how much was this? 100 and something. A full coverage foundation that is also lightweight, and this is the foundation. This is not sponsored, just by the way. I'd love it to be, but it's not. So yeah, buena mos. My skin but better. I love that. So the third thing that I dislike about my locks is the fact that some days they decide not to cooperate. You know, I'm that kind of person, Kevin. I get very excited when something's gonna happen, maybe tomorrow or later in the week. I get so, you know, I start planning everything in my head. But okay, my hair's gonna be like this. I love to just imagine. So I'll plan all of these, you know, hairstyles in my head. That was literally from one pump, guys. Less is more, as they say. I love that. And you'll wake up on the day of the event, or the day that you're actually supposed to wear the hairstyle, and your hair just decides, not today, sweetie. Not today, honey. It is so annoying, you guys, because like for me, when I'm getting ready, I literally time myself to say, okay, 30 minutes for that, 15 for this, that, and then maybe like 15 minutes for my hair. This is cool 10, just to freshen up. Just to freshen up. So okay, I don't know where I put the lid. Okay, oh nuts. So again, hey, then my head decides on that day that we're not gonna do it. We're not into it. And even if I do practice, you're probably gonna say, why don't you practice the hairstyle before, so that you know that you can do it? Even if I do, sometimes my hair just decides it's not gonna do. Even if it's something as simple as a bun or a pony, or to let it down or to let it hang, sometimes my hair just decides, nah, not today, sweetie. Not today, my love. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, it's one of those days, and it happens a lot of the time when it's hot outside. I don't know why. This is the same foundation. This is the same concealer in the color espresso, and I'm just gonna use it slightly. And then for those of us who have been blessed with foreheads, okay, that's what's gonna happen. Another thing that I don't like about my locks, I actually got a new powder foundation, guys, and I don't know how to open. There we go. Another thing that I don't like about my locks is the fact that the roots stick together, and then when you are doing your grooming practices, you have to separate them, and that is very painful, especially if you go to the salon to do your hair. It's very painful. It's very, very painful, having to pop and separate your roots. But you know what? Because I saw that when I have to retwist my hair after like 4 or 6 weeks, I'd have to pop my roots, and it would be painful, and it would literally, the sound alone is just off-putting. It feels like your hair is tearing, and it probably is. So what I decided to do was that when I'm having wash day, so I'm using this Fit Me powder by Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. It's Revlon, honey. Is Revlon. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's born with it. Honey, it's Revs. It's literally Revlon. I'm gonna set everything with this powder. I know the beauty gurus are probably cringing, but I don't care, okay? This is my face. So what I do now is that I wash my hair weekly, Moss. So every week when I'm washing my hair, like literally in the shower, I'll gently separate my roots with my fingers, you know, because at that stage they haven't really married that much. So I find that just, you know, separating my parts on wash day, it just makes things a lot easier when I have to retwist my hair, and a lot less painful, you know. So I no longer have to be literally ripping my hair to shreds, to bits and pieces. Let's see. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna look so pretty at work. Guys, sab. I'm gonna look beautiful at work. One thing, guys, when you look good, you feel good, and you do a good job. That's what motivates me, and I really need all the motivation I can get in this final stretch of the year. I need all the help I can get. So I've decided, bana, that girl. That girl. I also got my nails done. These are the nails. I didn't take you guys with, because I feel like it can get a little bit repetitive if I keep taking you guys to do my nails, to do my shopping, to do my nails, to do my shopping. Yeah. By the way, the giveaway is still on, you guys. So if you still want to enter, entries close on the 31st of October. So if you still want to enter the giveaway, go down in my description box and you'll get all of the details, okay? And then let's just save that face real quick. So the last thing that this is just mascara from Essence. Ooh, what are we doing on the lips? So the last thing while I do my lips real quick, so I'm just gonna outline my looks. This is from, it's from a Chinese shop. I don't even know what it's called. And it was 5 rand. The last thing that I don't like about my locks is the fact that it's so difficult to get lint out. And you know, now when I say a lot of people have DM'd me, really a lot of people have DM'd me about this. And it seems like there's a lot of people out there who struggle with lint in their hair. And to be honest, I'm one of them. I was one of them and I am one of them. And guys, like, it's one of those things that I'm sure everyone in the lock community struggles with, you know? So I think that's the one thing that I had to realize. It's the fact that I'm not alone, and you know, having lint does not mean that you're dirty, or you know, you just missed the mark somewhere along the way. Maybe because you didn't know about it, or yeah, a lot of the time it's because you don't know the effect that lint has on locks. So you just go about your merry little day. So I'm just gonna apply the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream on top, just for the, yeah, gone, just to freshen up. Do you see how juicy my lips look after that? You just need to realize that you're not alone. A lot of people struggle with lint, and a lot of people feel shame when it comes to lint, you know, because it's something that's visible and it's on your hair for people to see. And a lot of people are very like not educated when it comes to locks, so they'll make all kinds of comments about your hair, you know. I've just learned to, as far as possible, find ways to get rid of it. I don't think I'll ever completely get rid of it, because some of my lint is just like super duper embedded, but I think I have removed a lot of the lint up to an acceptable level for myself, right? And yeah, a lot of people struggle with trying to get lint out of their hair. I've actually shared my journey when it comes to removing lint from my hair. So this is what the face looks like. Very minimal. Very, does she have makeup on? I think not. It seems like a lot of people are struggling with lint, so really none of us are alone. And I guess that's why it's called a lock community, because I feel like for whichever problem that you have, you'll always find someone who has either solved that problem or who's struggling with the same issue, okay? But yeah, as far as lint goes, if you are really struggling and you would like to hear some of the methods that I used to remove lint from my hair, then go ahead and watch this video right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.